and welcome and for tuning in, and thank you for tuning in. I'm now going to start juicing, and you have just joined and tuned into Jennifer at Personal Power Wellness, and we are in the kitchen right now of Love and Light, and I'm here with the juicer. I am with the Cubings juicer, which you may be familiar with already from our past videos. And we're going to juice fresh honeydew. We're going to make it super fresh. And I am excited because this honeydew is just perfect and ready for it, because it's actually hard. And I had opened it before it was fully ripe, but I did let it wait outside on the counter for a while, for a couple of days, if not 2 weeks. And yet, it still didn't come out really ripe and soft and juicy the way I like to consume it as a solid. So I just decided I would save it in the fridge and juice it at the right time. And I feel like today, after my workout, is the right time, especially also because I don't have any celery at the moment. So as I haven't made my order, I'm going to juice what I do have. And this is going to be my fresh honeydew juice. So I'm going to do that actually right now. So I will position this right there, and with God's grace and alignment. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this into the juicer. There it is. I already started. And perhaps it helps if I set it a little bit further away so you can see at a better angle. So I'm going to just let that be like that. All right, awesome. Okay, so here we are. And I'm putting in definitely the seeds, because the seeds are, of course, not something that I would consume as a solid. So rather than throwing them away, what better thing to do than to actually juice it? So there we are. This is my Cubings juicer. I've had it now for 1.5 years, and it's excellent. And I highly recommend that if you want to start juicing, or you want to step up your juicing game and improve the use of your produce so that you waste less of your vegetables and fruits, I would recommend investing in a good juicer, in a very good juicer. That is slow rotating, not the fast spinning ones, because the fast spinning ones, although it's a good start, they're called centrifugal juicers, but they are not ideal in the sense that they burn more of the enzymes in the raw fruit and veggie juice, and so it reduces overall the positive impact, but you still have a positive impact. It's just less, and it's just different. So that was the whole melon there, which is about 8 ounces. And now I'm going to combine it with beetroot. I'm going to combine it with beetroot because this beetroot was totally waiting. So now I'm going to just give it a quick rinse. It's already washed. And I'm going to just add it in there to complement it as a source of iron. And it's going to give it like an awesome color. And this is technically a vegetable, a little bit more of the dense root veggie. I love single ingredient beetroot juice, but today, because I want to use what I have, then I am going to juice it right now in combination with the honeydew. And I know it's going to be just lovely. I'm going to juice this part too. A little bit more. I'm just cutting off those dry outer edges, the unsightly exterior, because I could even maybe use the pulp if I want to in a smoothie, which I have done when I did my celery beetroot juice. And so that is not really 16 ounces. It's it's much less. It's actually a bit less, so I'm going to grab some water and just rinse the machine like so. Just to let it run through a bit better. And so I'm just showing you what you could eventually do in your own kitchen, right? Like when you have the ingredients there hanging around, you can just juice what you have, and that way your produce does not go to waste, and you don't feel like you have to rush to eat everything. And you get to play around with ingredients. So that's what I'm going to juice now for the time being. And then I will save this for later. Alright, so let me go ahead and bring you in here. Now that looks really beautiful as a color. Let's go ahead and have a look right now. And I shall flip the camera over. Let's see. Awesome. So look at that. Isn't that amazingly, like, I think it's awesome. When I make more beetroot, this part comes out really foamy and it's quite juicy. So look at that combination of the green and look at the layering. The layering is really mesmerizing for me. Like, I feel like it's super mesmerizing. And I'm gonna just add a bit of water to rinse it out. Just because I know that this one is a richer juice. And this is the pulp coming out. It comes out very dry. That's right. And the bottom is the melon. So we get like a nice Christmas medley. Oh my God, without even realizing. We have a Christmas juice right now. Christmas theme because of the green and red coloring. That is fabulous. See, without even realizing, it really works out to be a seasonal juice, which works if you are in especially a warm climate, which at the moment I am, being in Dubai. But if you're in New York, then just make sure that if you're going to have juices, they might have a cooling effect, and hence I would recommend to leave your fruits and veggies on the counter so that they're not freezing. If they've been in the fridge, you want to just allow them to warm up a little bit, come to room temperature so they're not so cold. And the same with your actual juice. Like if you store your juice in the fridge, then you would probably want to take it out when you're going to consume it a few minutes before, maybe like 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before, and then you just let it sit on the counter so that it's not super cold and freezing and uncomfortable when you do drink it. But it's up to you, you know. If you can handle the cold and it really doesn't faze you, then go for it. So now I'm going to show you my blending process. So now we have that, and like as I mentioned, it's really beautiful. I really like it, and I'm going to whip it up and mix it. That's right. This device is like a milk foamer, but because I just am using it in a multifaceted way, I use it to mix up my beverages that I do drink, because I don't drink cappuccinos or lattes. So that's what we've got. Now I'm going to serve it up. This is my probiotic, and I'm going to take a nice cup from our armory here. Which one shall we take? I'm going to use this one. That's right, and let's just see how many ounces this has generated. Awesome. And then Oh, wow. So it's all down in there. This is 14.7 ounces. Beautiful, and I always love the foam. So now we are going to enjoy it and put a little straw there. And let me go ahead, and we're going to have our taste right now. It's perfect. After a workout, it's very adequate. Well, it's very light, like super refreshing. If it was only beetroot, it would be like denser feeling as it goes in, but this particular combo, like, you really get the beetroot hit, but with the honeydew, it's very, like, it feels a bit settling, like even grounding. So very interesting. It's not super sweet because the melon was not super ripe. So the key is, if you want to make your juices less sugary and less like sweet tasting, then use less ripe fruits as juice when you juice them. Something that I've just evidenced and confirmed. So that's pretty much it. It's very high in iron. This juice is high in iron and antioxidants and vitamin C. And I also jotted down, it also is, the honeydew in particular, 60% vitamin C, and it has vitamin K, 8%, and vitamin B6, 24%, and it has iron, 38%. So combined together, 7.4%. So the iron is 7%. So combined with the beetroot, it does make a suitable juice, health-wise and replenishment-wise, and in every manner of speaking. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to finish this juice and carry on with the day. So I'm wishing you a great day, wonderful weekend, and happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. And if you don't, I'm sure you celebrate Thanksgiving anyways in your own way, because it's just the act of giving thanks and being grateful and sharing your abundance with the family and the people that you love. So go ahead and do that. Be a blessing in the world. Be your own shining light. Continue to be your own light worker and fulfill your highest joy one moment at a time. Lots of love, and see you soon. And let me know if you have any questions regarding juicing or juices or anything related to the content that you see I love to share and promote. So take care, from Jennifer at Personal Power Wellness Life Coaching. And today we just made honeydew beetroot fresh juice. See you next time.